Okay, for the application question, there was some confusion on the fencing and where everything should be and how much fencing, so let's look at it. The school's athletic director wants to seed the field and replace the fence. Now, what we intended on this one was that the fence encompass the whole place. That's your fencing. So your fencing is going to be the perimeter all the way around. Well, it tells you these are rectangles, so what am I going to need? 50 meters, which means this side is also 50 meters, right? So I'm going to need 50 meters plus 50 meters plus the 2 semicircles. If this is 30, what's the radius of the semicircle? 15. These 2 semicircles together make 1 circle. So I'm going to do the circumference of 1 circle. So I'm going to do the circumference is 2 times pi times 15. And that's going to give me 30 pi, which is 94.2. So in total, that's meters. In total, we'll need 194.2 meters of fencing to cover that in. Again, you can, if you wanted to, you can do 1/2 2 pi r plus 1/2 2 pi r, but that's still going to be a full circle, right? That's why I did one circumference only. Now that's the fencing needed to enclose it. So now let's look at how much grass seed we need. Now we are wanting to seed the entire thing. Okay, we're wanting to seed the entire thing. So I got to find the composite area here. Well, first of all, I've got the rectangle on the inside, and it's a 30 by 50 rectangle. So 30 times 50 gives me 1,500 square meters. So I'm going to need 1,500 square meters of grass seed for the rectangle. Plus, I'm going to need seeding for that one big circle. So I'm going to need pi times 15 squared. So if I do 15 squared times pi, I get 706.9 square meters. So altogether, if I add the circular seed area in this, I'm going to end up needing about 2,206.9 square meters of grass seed. Okay? Now that you've calculated how much fencing and seeding that you need, we're just going to multiply to get the cost. If seeding costs $1.45 per square meter, how much is it going to cost for us to seed the field? Well, how many square meters of seeding do I need? 2,206.9 square meters are needed. And I'm going to pay for those at $1.45 a pop. So I'm going to multiply that by $1.45, and I'm going to get $3,199.94 about. If you put 3,200, that's okay. All right? So the last thing I want to calculate now is I want to calculate how much the fencing is going to cost me. So if I want to calculate how much the fencing is going to cost, I have to pay $23.50 per meter. Well, up here I needed 194.2 meters, and that's going to be at $23.50 a pop. So 194.2 times 23.5 is $4,563.70. So this is how much it's going to cost to actually put the fencing in. And that is the quiz.